Hi, this is Nathan from Morris Computers. Today I'll go through the procedure of signing up for a new email account and discuss a few of the problems often encountered during the sign-up procedure. Now, I assume you already have one email address and think, why do I need to know how to complete the sign-up procedure? If you signed yourself up to your own email address, then this video obviously isn't for you. But if, like a lot of people, you've had the email address given to you or had a friend or relative sign you up, then I do suggest you pay attention. The sign-up procedure for a new email address is a simple and fundamental part of using the internet. Your email account forms a core part of your online identity, and it's used as a reference point for many other online accounts you sign up for. It's the prime method for correspondence and communication online, and it's used to verify your identity for things like online purchases and banking. It's your passport, telephone, and set of keys to the internet. Knowing the procedure, understanding your email, and knowing how to recover your password if you lose it, I think, is as necessary as knowing how to use a telephone or drive a car. I think all people should have more than one email address. Most people will have the email address that the internet service provider has given them, usually such as this bigpond.com.au email address, or maybe an Optusnet email address. This email address is fine to use, but having it as your only address has a couple of problems. Firstly, you should have a primary email address that you use for personal correspondence with friends and family and trusted institutions, and a secondary email address that you use for online purposes. Your primary address should be used for important emails, and to prevent it from being filled with spam and junk or getting hijacked, you should never use it to sign up for things like newsletters or web forms, or ever post it in a publicly available location. If you need to sign up for something online, or make your email address publicly available, you should use your second email address. Secondly, using a provider email address that's tied with your internet or phone connection, such as an @BigPond or Optus email address, means that if you ever change your internet company, you will lose access to your existing email account and will have to update your contact details for any people or organizations that knew your previous email address, such as your bank. Getting a provider-independent email address, like Gmail, means you won't need to change any contact information if you decide to stop being a Telstra customer and move to IONET, for example. Finally, you'll often need to register your email address with a second email account so that if you lose the password to your account, you can have it emailed to your alternative email address as a backup. So for the purpose of the tutorial, let's go create a new Hotmail email address. In your web browser, type www.outlook.com. I don't want you searching or typing it in the search box. I want to just type straight into the URL box. That puts us straight to the website. This is the Outlook website, which gives you Hotmail access. Go down the bottom here and let's click sign up now. Okay, let's fill in this form. Name. This is not your email address, nor does it have to be your name. This name just appears on emails as sent by you. So I'll put my name in there properly though. Username. This is your email address. So I want my email address to be computerguy@hotmail. Computerguy at, let's put it as Hotmail there. Now, common names and phrases are often already in use by somebody else as their email address, and because yours needs to be unique, the website will often give you a list of possible suggestions to make the email unique. So here it's giving me all these options instead of just computerguy@hotmail or Outlook. I think you should ignore all of these as they often don't make sense, or use a random string of numbers to make it unique. Let's meaningfully make our email address more unique. So I'm going to change it from computerguy to bigcomputerguy@hotmail.com. And there we go, that one's available because no one else has taken that. Now, email addresses are not case sensitive. That means capital letters are counted as being lowercase and do not need to be written or differentiated. Okay, create a password. You need a password to log into your email. Different services and accounts will have different password requirements to be more or less secure. You can see that Hotmail requires a password of at least 8 characters and a mixture of uppercase letters, lowercase letters, and numbers or symbols. I'm going to choose a basic password of computer. I'll just put it up here so you can see it. I'm going to put it as computer in the password field. COMPUTER. Okay, because I didn't use the correct combination of numbers and letters, you can see it says it's invalid and needs to be re-entered with more complexity. I'm going to change it to include one capital letter. Just like that here. So capital COMPUTER. There we go. That's accepted the option, but it advises me to choose a password that's harder for people to guess. So I had a number 1 at the end of it. So my password looks like computer 1. And there we go. Now we've created a password that satisfies the complexity requirement. Re-enter that password. So computer 1. Now immediately write your password down and keep it safe somewhere. And make sure you write it down correctly. If you have a capital letter, then make sure it's written down as it shows a capital letter. It is case sensitive, and if you get it right and re-enter it incorrectly, it may lock you out. Okay, let's fill in your country code. Fill in the postcode and enter your birth date. Now make sure you do enter your correct birth date, because if you do have a forget your password or call to query some information, they will ask you and use this as part of your confirmation. And enter your gender. Okay, down here you need to enter a form of verification, so if you do lose your password, they can either send it to your mobile phone or send it to your email address. So let's put in the area code for the mobile phone. I'm going to use my email address as the verification. Okay. And finally, enter these letters here you see into this box below. So these letters can be hard to read, but what they do is they prevent computer programs from automatically generating email accounts for V. Let's choose no promotional offers from Microsoft and we'll hit create account. Okay, I didn't enter those correctly, so we'll go try again. DKHLXVXM. Okay, that's it. We've created our new email account, so you can just get stuck in and start using that. Just remember, overall, you must not forget your password. Forgetting your password is really like forgetting which key you use to unlock your front door. And sometimes it's worse, since there's not always a locksmith to unlock your email address. Now, if you're curious about passwords, you can visit this website, howsecureismypassword.net, and I'll leave a link underneath the video afterwards. This is the cool website that calculates how secure your password is based on complexity, length, and whether it's a commonly used password. Bear in mind you should really only type your password into the actual website it belongs to, and as this site is concerned with security, it even makes that point right here. So let's try typing in my password of computer without the capital. COMPUTER. Okay, so there it is. It's telling me my password will be cracked almost instantaneously. If we try it with a capital C and a number 1 on it, it takes 39 days. So it's a considerably better thing to have more complexity. Just don't ever make your password too complex that you won't remember it. For some more general information about password length and complexity and security, you can visit this link, which I'll post under the video as well. This website has a little bit more complicated approach to security and passwords, but it does have some good question and answers reading down the bottom here. Okay. Give it a shot, and look, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, and we'll talk about doing some more things with emails, especially in regards to recovering your password. Thanks a lot. See you later.